Good morning, friends. Welcome back. Welcome to the first cozy vlog of 2026. Happy New Year. I hope your holidays were everything that you needed. For me, that was rest. 2025 had to have the last word and gave me the plague one last time, the flu. So I rang in the new year, sick as a dog, but that's okay. We are recovering. It afforded me a lot of rest over the holiday season, which was really lovely, probably needed. Probably why I got sick in the first place. But now we're back. Happy 2026. I'm so excited. New year, new opportunities, lots going on. Today I've done a little bit of a refresh of our living room. We're sort of starting to tidy and do like a reset of the entire apartment after the holiday season, just like little bits by bits, just so we're not overwhelmed. Yesterday, David and I went through our closets in the apartment and reorganized them. Currently, David is refilling our spice jars. David did our hall closet, which is basically where we keep like extra shoes and coats and stuff like that. Come on then. Yeah. I did our linen closet, just kind of went through, got rid of some old towels, expired medications, stuff we don't use or need anymore, and just made it more functional and a lot neater. It was needed. Our linen closet was like a hot disaster. So we're really excited that we've done that. This morning I went through and sort of like tidied off our tables, gave them a good dust, cleaned up my bookshelf that's in here, and cleaned the bunny's little habitat. Here, let me show you. Fun fact, if you didn't know, I have a rabbit. I've had him for nearly 12 years. He is approximately 12 years old, which is old for a bunny. In March, he'll be 13. I give March as his birthday because that was his adoption day, but he's so old that he just kind of lives in this little pop-up habitat. He's chilling. He has a great time. He used to have a litter box, but as he's aged, he's had a lot of balance problems and he would slip and fall over in it and not be able to get himself back up. So we had to take the litter box out and the pee pads came in, but it's okay. He's functioning much better this way. And surprisingly, like, he's doing really well for being 12 years old, I have to say. So anywho, long story short, I cleaned his little cage this morning and vacuumed our floors, did all that kind of fun stuff. Just in the living room, I find it's less overwhelming to do like one room at a time. When cleaning, it keeps you from cleaning literally all day and then losing your entire day to chores. And it's just more manageable and less overwhelming overall, I find. So today was the living room. David kind of did the kitchen. We kind of did the bathroom a little bit last night. It needs like a proper wipe down, but we gave it a little once over. So realistically, like, the bedroom is going to be our next big reset project, quote unquote. I should say that David's like currently working on the kitchen. He's refilling our pasta and like our empty containers, but he did the dishes and we wiped down the counters and stuff this morning. Anyways, welcome to the vlog. I am just kind of taking a cozy minute this morning to drink my cup of tea. David bought me an apple fritter this morning because he went to hockey, so I'm gonna have that for breakfast. I have been watching Caitlin's 2025 favorites vlog over at Magically Caitlin as I've been running around this morning. So I think I'm going to keep watching that. And also, I have been in a Disney hyperfixation for like the last 2 weeks. David bought me Topps Disney Wonder cards. For context, David is a hockey card guy and he wanted me to like feel the joy and feel included, and he found Topps Disney collectible cards and he bought them for me, and they did what they were intended to do. I did feel included. I did feel the joy. I am now obsessed. I want more. All I can think about is Disney. I'm in a hyperfixation, which is totally fine. That being said, I have been playing on my Switch Disney Dreamlight Valley for the last like week and a half obsessively. Like, I have spent hours grinding this game and I'm not upset about it. I'm addicted. It was like to the point where my best friend texted me the other day and she was like, "Are you okay? You've been really quiet lately." And I was like, "Oh, I'm good. Just hyperfixated and obsessed with this game." But this morning, I think that's what I'm going to do, is probably watch the Magically Caitlin vlog while gaming a bit before I head to work today. And then tonight when I get home, Dave and I are going to watch, I think it's Turning Red. It's the Disney Pixar film that takes place in Toronto and follows the girl who turns into a giant red panda when she feels intense emotion. I am so excited. It's one I've been wanting to watch forever. I'm so like not caught up on Disney Pixar films. So this past week, Dave and I have been watching a few of them. Last night we watched The Elementals, which we loved. We watched, the night before we watched Zootopia for the first time. Sorry if you can hear everything that's going on in the kitchen. Anyways, yeah, so we watched Zootopia for the first time, Elementals. Tonight we're gonna watch Turning Red. Trying to watch a bunch of the Disney Pixar films that I haven't seen and like catch up on the releases. And I'm having the best time doing that. It's so, there's just something so like comforting about watching a Disney Pixar film. It just brings me so much joy. So I am having a blast going through all the new ones. And we also watched Mulan the other night too. So watching some of the old classics also. So I'm excited to come home and do that, which was also part of the reason why I wanted to like tidy and reset the living room so that when I came home from work we can just have the coziest movie night. I'm so excited to do a week of cozy hobbies in my free time outside of work. I did get a puzzle board and a couple of puzzles for Christmas, so I definitely want to do some puzzling this week, some gaming, some reading. I haven't really had the brain capacity for reading in the last couple of weeks, so we'll pick up a book when it works, when I'm ready. But welcome to the vlog. I'm so excited. Let's get cozy. Side note, my best friend got me this Moft tripod magnetic thing for Christmas. It usually sits like this on the back of my phone. I've seen them everywhere. And it's like surprisingly really sturdy and strong. And she got it for me.
I didn't get that.
Oh my God.
Could you try again?
No, Siri, I wasn't talking to you. And she got one for me for Christmas, which is so funny because I had been eyeing it for myself for a while and I'm obsessed. I've discovered that you can put it sideways and make like a little tripod for your phone for when you're watching videos. So I'm going to use that to keep watching Caitlin's vlog while I play Switch. Morning, friends. Same spot, different day. Today is Wednesday. For some reason I thought it was Tuesday. I was gonna say Tuesday. I have Tim Hortons again. David stopped at Tim Hortons on his way home from hockey this morning. David plays hockey 3 mornings a week right now, and he very kindly stopped and got me a steeped tea and another apple fritter. So excited. So I am going to have that for breakfast this morning. I have just finished getting ready for work. I have about 2 hours before I have to leave for work this morning, and can you guess what I'm gonna do? Yeah, I'm hyper fixated. I'm gonna play some Disney Dreamlight Valley this morning. I am obsessed with this game. I'm having the best time. So fun. I'm loving like unlocking new areas, unlocking new characters. I'm having a blast. It's literally like Disney's version of Animal Crossing, and I did have an Animal Crossing hyperfixation for a while there too. I still play it sometimes, but I feel like I'm at a point in that game where I don't have all that much going on in the game. Like there's no more like quests or things to learn. Like it's really just about decorating my island now. So I like go do a few things sometimes. But I think we're getting an Animal Crossing update this year. Are we not? Wait, I have to go double check that, but I feel like we're getting an Animal Crossing update this year, and that is exciting. That might have me hyperfixated on Animal Crossing again. We'll see. I have to Google and find out like what the whole update is and like when it comes out, what it's all about. But it's exciting that we're getting an update at all. I love a cozy game, but I find that like once you get through all the missions and all the like quests and level ups and whatever, it can become very tedious. And so I tend to like stop playing it as much or only come back to it every so often. So an update is always so exciting. Anyway, last night Dave and I watched Turning Red for the first time. I was so excited because I think it's the only Disney Pixar film that's set in Canada. It's set in Toronto. And I unfortunately, I didn't love it. We watched the trailer and I was like, oh, this is gonna be so good. And it was good, but I feel like I didn't love it as much as I've loved other Disney Pixar films. Like, we watched Elementals the other night, and that one, like, I cried. I laughed, I cried. It was so well done. And this one has like a lot of good aspects, like the animation, some of the nuances in the story are really great. The performances are great. There isn't like one thing that I didn't love. I feel like maybe there was kind of like two storylines happening. We had the storyline of like the giant red panda as like a metaphor for puberty and the experience of like a tween girl going through puberty. And then we had this sort of storyline of being Chinese Canadian and that sort of experience. And both stories I think were really important. I think I just wish they would have like blended a little bit better. I don't know. It's so hard to explain. I almost felt like the two stories were running like parallel to each other when they should have like overlapped and blended more. Does that make any sense? Does anybody else feel that way? There was just something that like felt a bit off to this movie, and I think it had nothing to do with like the actual story itself or like the messages in the film, but it was more like the execution of it all. Does that make any sense? I think that's what didn't gel well for me. But even David had like a similar experience where he was like, it was good, but like not our favorite. And also, with it being the only Disney Pixar film that's like set in Canada, I wanted Canada to be like a little bit more present, if that makes sense. Like, we cheered when we saw Timbits on the screen and like Canadian money and like Toronto locations and stuff. Loved seeing the streetcar, loved the TTC mention. I almost just wish like the setting of Canada had a bigger role in the story. I don't know. So we enjoyed it. It's not one that we'll probably like rewatch a whole lot. I probably will rewatch that one. I think rewatching it would make me appreciate all of the nuance in the story more now that I'm not like watching it for the first time. But I don't think it's gonna be one that we like gravitate towards all the time. I have like mixed feelings on it. I would love to know if anybody else had similar feelings or like how you felt the movie was executed. I would love to hear other people's perspectives. Anyways, I'm gonna go eat my breakfast, play some Disney Dreamlight Valley. Good morning, friends. Happy Thursday. I have the days of the week correct today. I am just about to head out to a dentist appointment this morning. I have 2 cracked molars and I'm getting one of them filled and fixed today. The other one needs a crown, so that'll have to be in another appointment. But today we have a filling and I am so excited about it. This tooth has been cracked for like 6 years, and this year is like the first time I've been to the dentist in 6 years for a bunch of different reasons, and I'm so excited to be finally getting all my teeth fixed. I had started the car hoping that it was gonna melt all the snow off before I had to leave. That's not looking like the case. The car's gonna be nice and toasty when I get into it, but I am gonna have to brush it off, so I should head out there shortly. My appointment is at 9. It's 8:30. Oh, I also need to pick up a package. The spot where I can pick up my packages is right across the street from my dentist. So I am going to do that. Maybe run to Shoppers if I'm early. I don't really know. I have to pick up a couple skincare things from Shoppers, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that today or maybe tomorrow. But when I get back from the dentist, I'm anticipating that my mouth is gonna be numb, and I'm anticipating that I probably won't be able to eat or drink anything for like a couple of hours after my appointment. I'm hoping I'm wrong because it's breakfast time and I haven't eaten anything, and I'm gonna want to eat something and have a cup of tea when I get home. But if we have to wait, we have to wait, of course. But the plan for the rest of the day, because I'm off today and tomorrow, so excited. I am planning to have cozy day. Definitely, of course, gonna play some Dreamlight Valley, but I also want to start a puzzle today and use my brand new puzzle board. I am really excited, and I bought a couple of new puzzles over Christmas, so I want to do one of those. I think I know the one I want to do. It's really cute. I think we're gonna try and do that today too. Here, let me show you. This is the puzzle. Oh my god, you can't even see it. It's so glared. There we go. This is the puzzle I want to do today, or at least start. It's by Reverie Puzzles, which this puzzle company has like Fourth Wing puzzles, which is what I was originally looking for when I went puzzle shopping the other day. But I ended up seeing this one, if I can show you without a glare. It's like little fairies and stuff making a book, and the book is Rapunzel. The color scheme is so cute. I thought it was so pretty. My eye was drawn to it, so I ended up picking up this instead of a Fourth Wing puzzle. Totally fine, I'll probably get a Fourth Wing puzzle eventually. This will be my first 1,000-piece puzzle, so I'm a little bit scared, but happy I have a puzzle board with the little drawers that I can like separate all my pieces, because up until now I've only been doing 500-piece puzzles. So we're taking a leap, taking a jump, gonna do a 1,000-piece puzzle, at least start it. But I do want to do that today. I think it'd be really fun. So Disney Dreamlight Valley, puzzle, and wherever else the day decides to take me. I'm not gonna like plan it out too much. I'm just kind of gonna do cozy hobbies I enjoy and just kind of have a nice, chill, cozy day. So excited. I will see you guys after the dentist. I'm back from the dentist. I ended up coming back, picking up David, and we went to like the grocery store and Shoppers, so I got all of that done, picked up my packages, all of that's nice and done. Now I'm just making myself a cup of tea and some breakfast, and I think the numbing is like at least gone down enough in my tongue that I can eat without worrying about it, because I asked when I got there, I was like, how long do I have to wait afterwards until I can eat? And she was like, the material for your tooth sets right away, so like technically you could eat right away, but she's like, you should probably wait until the numbing is gone, so that you don't like bite your tongue or your lip and like bite through it and not feel it. So running around and doing some errands kind of let the numbing sort of start to take its course. My tongue, I think, is just about unnumbed, but like all here is still numb. Front of my lip is all numb still. I feel like it's like drooping. I had such a hard time talking. Like, not that hard, I could be understood, but I would just like flub on random words. It was so funny. Ooh, oven's ready. Making hash browns for David and I for breakfast. I'm obsessed with them. Hash browns are like my go-to day off breakfast. They're just so crispy and tasty, and I love anything potato. Anyway, it's been a hot minute since I've like had dental work done and been numbed. And it was like almost intimidating sitting there and like there's 2 people at your mouth. There's like 4 tools in your mouth at one time. He came around to like put the needle, like local anesthetic in, and I like looked at the needle and I went, that's heavy doodle. Heavy duty. It was almost intimidating, even though like I was like numbed. I didn't feel anything. It was fine. My lips are so dry. I need lip chap now too. But yeah, it was like really quick. I was in and out within like a half an hour, and it cost much less than I was expecting. It only cost me like, I think like $320, and I'm gonna get reimbursed by insurance for a decent chunk of it, so much less than I was expecting. I think part of the reason I didn't go to the dentist for so long is because I didn't have proper insurance, and I was like afraid of how much it was going to cost to go to the dentist, so I like didn't go until I had like good insurance and all set and knew I would be able to afford it, especially since my dentist, like I have to pay for it first and then I get reimbursed from insurance after. It can be scary, especially since like I work retail, right? So like I am not made of money. I was like stressing about how much it was going to cost to go to the dentist, and that kept me from going for so long. And now I'm learning like it is expensive. Like it's not like $50 to go, but it's not nearly as expensive as I was expecting it to be. I think I was prepping myself today for like upwards of $1,000 for this filling, and it only cost me like $300. So pleasantly surprised. I'm so excited to have like a full tooth over here again. That's like baffling to me. I can't believe that. I'm so excited. Anyways, now I'm just gonna make myself my tea and breakfast and probably play some Dreamlight Valley. That sounds perfect and cozy right now. I didn't think about how hard it might be to take a sip of that. I'm glad I didn't spill that everywhere. working on this puzzle for 2 hours, and I know it's been 2 hours because we watched 2 episodes of Fallout Season 2, which is a show I never thought I would like it didn't seem like my kind of thing, and then David started watching it, and it was one of those situations where I was like, oh no, that's not my kind of show, and then I would stand there and just like stare at the screen and watch the whole thing. So now we watch it together, and it is quite a good show. It's really well done. Anyways, I was doing my puzzle while watching the episodes, and let me show you. This is all I have done. I have this full edge piece finished, and this. That's it. I'm not even convinced that I have all the edge pieces found. Although I did separate, these are pieces that are going to be like the cover of the book, and then, and then over here, over here I have pieces that are like the pages of the book. So all like in here, this part here. So I have those 2 parts separated, but everything else is so similar that I don't have it separated. I have just kind of like some extra pieces in this drawer. The Lazy Susan is great, by the way. And then I have extra pieces in this drawer. But they didn't hold all of the pieces, so I also have extra pieces in the little bag that it came in. But I will say this is a very nice puzzle. They're matte puzzle pieces. The cuts for the puzzle are like funky shapes. It's not just like square cuts, which is kind of fun. And also I think makes it a little bit easier to find where pieces go, because you can sort of like line up the edges, or it's like clearer which edges line up with which other edges. But this is my first 1,000-piece puzzle, and like the difficulty level definitely increased from a 500-piece puzzle. Like not even just like doubled, like it almost feels like it's like triple level increase. Because I've been working on this for 2 hours and I have probably like 20 or 30 pieces connected, and that's it. But loving the new puzzle board. This is the first time I'm using it. I'm obsessed. I just keep spinning it. Oh, I dropped my phone, but I just keep spinning it. And then also, like, when I decide that I don't want to work on this anymore, it comes with this, like, cover, so I can just plop that on top, and it'll keep all my pieces on the board. But overall, I think it's a really nice puzzle. It feels fancy, and partially it feels fancy because it came, like, in this canvas bag, all the pieces. Whereas like the indigo puzzles that I love just come in a plastic bag, and then you're on your own after that because it's not resealable. And I think that's how most puzzles are, so this feels fancy. But it is nice. The picture is nice. I will say though that on the like reference photo, I don't know if this is just me, but I especially with puzzles that are like I find difficult, or you know there's a lot of pieces and a lot of pieces that are the same color in this, which of course you don't really realize. Maybe this shows that I'm a newbie at puzzling, because I don't really look at how many similar colored pieces there are until I start putting the puzzle together, and I'm like, oh, maybe I've made a mistake. But I'm determined to figure it out. That being said, I feel like I look really closely at the reference picture to try and like match where like pieces go, and I did notice that like the reference picture is a little bit like cut off from where the actual image is. So like in this top corner, the image is like cut off before you see like the vine that the leaves are attached to. But in the actual puzzle, oh god, I should have just moved you. In the actual like puzzle piece, this is what I get for being lazy. Anyways, in the actual puzzle piece, you can see the vine that the leaves are attached to. So when I was trying to put this together, I was like, oh, that can't be that corner, because there's this vine here that isn't in the picture. And yet, it was that corner. So I don't know if I'm like trying to adhere too closely to the photo. I'm putting too much stock in this picture to help me solve the puzzle, or if that's just kind of like a misprint or like a mistake on the company's part. I don't really know, but I'm figuring it out. So I'm gonna keep working on this for a little bit, and I'll watch some YouTube. Oh, that's a good idea. Catch up on some of my favorite YouTubers' videos. And then tonight, Dave and I are gonna be watching hockey because there's a Montreal game on tonight. And not only is David a Montreal fan, but I think he has a number of players on the team on his fantasy hockey team, so he likes to watch the games to see live when he's getting points. But I have quite enjoyed recently. David watches the World Juniors and the Spangler Cup every year, and I have enjoyed recently having hockey on and like playing Switch, just like chilling in the living room or doing something cozy. I don't know, I just have liked it. It's a nice like winter routine. So I don't mind that we're watching hockey tonight. Actually, I'm getting into it, I think. I'm learning all the rules, learning some of the slang. When Dave and I first started dating and we were watching hockey, he sent me like a slang cheat sheet so that I could learn hockey lingo and also understand what was going on when we were watching games. And I think that's adorable and hilarious at the same time. So that's the plan tonight. We decided to do finger food night for dinner. So we bought like deep fried pickles, we bought matzo sticks, fried mac and cheese balls, and we bought dumplings, just like a bunch of different finger foods. I got David a Ninja air fryer for Christmas, so we are going to use that. We have like the dual zone one. We're gonna use that to cook everything. I'm stoked, super excited, to be honest. I love finger foods. I love finger food night, and it's even more exciting when I can find like breaded things that don't use egg in their batter. As someone who's allergic to eggs, it eliminates a lot of finger foods and foods in general. So it's always exciting when I find a brand that like doesn't use egg. Also, I get to like just eat things that I don't often get to eat. I've never tried like battered and fried mac and cheese balls before because I normally can't eat them, and these ones I can, so I'm very excited to try those. Finger food night just makes me like
What an atmosphere last night at the Bell Center. The fans might have been the first 21 grams of protein and under 500 that knows how to run this rotation right
trying a mac and cheese bite.
For someone to take that net and roll with it. And when you go down on a conditioning and you play, and then you come back to play a pretty neat and tidy game against the Florida Panthers team that is hungry for a win, coming off a loss of their own.
Good morning, friends. David and I are heading into Ottawa today to have lunch with his family. Also, this hoodie is so comfy. I'm wearing it again. So cozy. Also, it looks so cute with my vest, which is what I'm planning on wearing, so it's fine. Anyways, one of the packages I picked up yesterday was a Sephora order. I feel like I'm like new to Sephora. I was not a girly who was going to Sephora with her friends, so I never knew like what to buy, or like I'm just now experimenting with makeup and trying new things. So this is my first ever Sephora purchase. Isn't that wild? But I got a gift card for Christmas last year that I hadn't used. I have found it overwhelming. There are so many options and so many things. Long story short, we're going to Ottawa, so I figure it's a perfect time to try out the new makeup today. So let me show you what I got. I have seen all over the internet like that House Labs by Lady Gaga is the way to go for like foundation and concealer, so that's what I got. It is like on the pricier side, but I've seen people wearing it and like it looks light, it looks really good. This is what we're gonna try. I got the foundation in 100 light neutral, which I mean, judging by the sticker, is probably a good fit. And then I got concealer in also in light neutral, actually. Why do these stickers look so differently colored? But they call it the same color. Interesting. Obviously, it's a different formula, but I have a feeling that this is gonna be too orange for me. Like, I don't know. We'll try it. We'll see we'll try it. But I might be returning and exchanging that for a different color. And then I've heard amazing things about Rare Beauty, particularly the lip and cheeks. So Sephora had on sale this lip and cheek trio, and I like the colors, so we got that. And I also got the Soft Pinch liquid contour in the color Gentle to try also by Rare Beauty. The cheek and lip trio has a tinted lip oil, dewy liquid blush, and a matte bouncy blush. Just little minis. Everything's in the color Worth. I think I did pretty good on my color match. Okay. No, I think I killed it with the color match. Wait. I might have given myself a perfect color match. Maybe? This is nice. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I see why people love this. I see why it's as expensive as it is. I like the formula. The concealer is like a nice thick consistency and the foundation is really liquidy, very light. It feels really, really light on my face too. Maybe one dot to start. Okay. But I like her. Whoa. Snatched. Alright, Selena Gomez. Okay. I think I didn't do too bad. I think the lip oil, the color is maybe a little bit much for the outfit today, but it's okay. But I do like the texture of the lip oil. It's really nice, like satiny. But everything else, like so far, it's super light on my skin. It feels like I'm not wearing any makeup. There is like some creasing happening with the concealer, but like what concealer doesn't? So I'm not mad about it. I like those products a lot. I feel like it was really easy to apply. I need to work on my like blush and contour placement, but otherwise, a win. That was fun. Okay, I'm gonna go finish getting ready and I will see you in Ottawa. Oh, also, David got me one of those like fragrance discovery sets from Shoppers for Christmas. I'll post like a picture. And today's scent is Gucci Flora. Do you want to smell my perfume and tell me what you think? It's not bad.
It's not bad. It smells pretty nice.
It's nice. I feel like it was like aggressive at first. But now that it's sitting on me, I'm liking it.
Yeah, it smells nice.
It's like florally, but I think it's a little bit vanilla too. I don't know what the scent notes are. They don't list the scent notes on the box, which seems silly, so I'm gonna have to Google it. That one's nice. Post GameStop haul and card opening. So David and I bought 4 boxes of the Topps Disney Wonder cards. The regular, they're $44.99. They're currently on sale for $34.99. David bought me a box of these over Christmas because I think he just wanted me to feel included while he opened hockey cards, and he saw these and he was like, Brooke will like these, and I did, and now I'm addicted. So we bought 4 boxes. Each box has 42 cards in them. 7 packs, 6 cards per pack. So excited about these. Disney Wonder Topps cards. In these you can get numbered cards, you can get autographed cards, autographed by the animators of the films or by the actors who played the characters, I think. So that's really cool. And then also, we were looking at Funko Pops and we saw this, oh my god, if I can sort my life out. We saw this Star Wars Rey and Kylo Ren Funko Pop set. They are bobblehead Funko Pops. And apparently it glows in the dark, but it was on sale from $40 to $10. So we bought that too. And I am living my best nerd life. I'm so excited. I'm so happy.
What have I created?
A monster. I'm too impatient and I'm too excited, so I'm gonna open a box of the Disney Wonder cards. The rest I'll probably wait until I get home, but right now I'm gonna open a box. There's just something so joyful about opening them. It's just exciting. Like, blind boxes in general are just so exciting, but when it's something that you're like, you genuinely love, like I love Disney movies, I loved going to Disney, so I don't know, this is just exciting to me. Like, I get the hype of sports fans when they get like trading cards and hockey cards and baseball cards and whatever. I get it now. There we go. Yeah, we had lunch at Pure Kitchen today. I had the lentil dal soup. So delicious. Pure Kitchen's a vegan restaurant, which as an egg allergy girly is good for me to go to because I know I can eat everything on the menu. So that's exciting. Here's our packs. You want to pick one for me to open first?
Right in the middle.
All right. There we go. Base card Iago. Ooh, I have something shiny.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you do.
Iago Tafiti. Ooh, base Merlin.
Mm-hmm.
These cards are so cute.
Use that character. You have that character in your Disney game.
Yeah, I do. In Dreamlight Valley.
Yeah.
Queen of Hearts. Ooh.
Oh, Peter Pan.
I got Wish Upon a Star, Peter Pan. Cute. And then we have
Oh, that's nice.
Eudora from Princess and the Frog. Off the bat, I say I got Chef Louis. Ooh, base Hercules. Oh, I already have this one. Base Beast. It's my first double.
Oh, you got something shiny.
There's something really shiny
Yeah,
in
that
this
looks
one.
really cool. I don't think we've seen that shine before.
Gaston. Mushu.
Oh, it's that's a beautiful one. That's really nice. That's a gold foil.
Oh, I think you're moving on me. Get back up there. Oh, Li Shang, another Mulan character. Snow White.
Oh, you got another foil
Prince
card.
Philip. Oh, that's a really nice foil
That's
card.
a really cool. I think that's the
Krista. Oh, yeah, it's the diamond one.
Beautiful. That's
It's an
diamond,
Anastasia Tremaine. I just got a base card of her. She's from Cinderella, one of that'd be stepsisters. Jafar, Moana. We got base Mushu. Oh, we got a greetings from Imperial City. These ones are cool. They're like little greeting postcards. I think the back of them is like a postcard too. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a Mulan one.
Yeah.
I have been itching to open Disney Topps Wonder Cards since I got the pack over Christmas. So I'm very happy with myself right now. Arthur Pendragon, Genie, King Triton. Oh, this is pretty. We got Mulan.
Oh, no way.
And I think it's a hollow of some kind. Got the Slipper Fits. Ooh, it's a Bippity Boppity Boot card. Look at the back. I have something shiny over there. Flynn Rider. Hades. I think Hades I have too. This is one of the sticker cards. Got Belle in a sticker. Oh my gosh, can you focus? There we go. Sven!
Oh, that's cool.
Sven in a gold hollow, I think is what that's called. A new. He's so cute. That's a cute card. I like that a lot. Last pack of this box. The Muses. That's a fun card. It's just a base card, but I like the design on it. That's cute. The Witch from Brave. Brave is maybe my favorite Pixar film. White Rabbit, Alice in Wonderland, Maleficent in dragon form.
Whoa.
Oh, we got Jafar.
And the green foil.
Fun. Okay, that's all the cards from this box. Oh, my battery's gonna die. But this was fun. I'll probably open the rest of the boxes when I get home. I'm gonna sleeve up the nice looking cards. And I will see you when we get home. Saturday.
Good morning.
It's so dark this morning. It's 8:30, but it's dark. I really wanted to drink my tea and work on my puzzle this morning, but I don't have time because I have to go to work in like just under 10 minutes. So I am putting together some lunch for myself. I'll probably make myself some toast to eat on the road, and I need to drink my tea all while doing that. I should have gotten up earlier so that I could work on my puzzle for a bit while I had my tea this morning, but we went to bed pretty late last night. I say late, it was like 11:30. So we were tired. At least I was. So I got up at 7:30 instead of anything earlier. So no cozy activities this morning, but tonight there is a Montreal game on, so probably going to get home from work. David's making, what are you making again? Like a stir fry dumpling? Yeah. He's making like a fried rice stir fry situation with some dumplings for dinner to have while we watch the game. And I will probably play some Dreamlight Valley while the game is on, or I'll pull out my puzzle. I don't really know. We'll figure it out. One of the two. I was saying yesterday and the other day to my coworker that I haven't read a single page so far this year. We are now 10 days into the year. I haven't read a single page or started a single book. My coworker was like, "But are you sick?" And I was like, I was, and that's probably why. And I was saying to David last night that I feel like a little bit out of whack, but I think I'm just recovering from being sick still, and I don't have the mental capacity to like sit down and focus on reading and like focus on words on a page. And so gaming is just like a brain break cozy activity for me. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's probably not even logical either, but like gaming is just like easier on my mental capacity than reading sounds like. That's why we haven't been reading in this vlog or like at all yet this year. I think I just need like one of my anticipated releases this year to come out so that I'm excited to read it, and then I start reading it and I'll probably have my reading bug back. But right now, like picking up a book feels just too overwhelming. So we're not doing it yet, and that is fine. I made myself a lower reading goal this year of 50 books. Last year was 75, specifically so that I could like read my books intentionally and not feel like I have to like pump them out to make my goal, and also so that I can comprehend what I'm reading. Not that I don't usually, but enough so that I can write a review, because I really want to be on my reviews this year and I want to keep up with a book journal. So I thought having a lower reading goal would help me accomplish those things. But it also turns out that it's nice for moments when I am in a slump or just don't want to read. I'm not going to feel like super behind on my reading goal because it's lower and I can make it up later. Anyways, that's the plan. I'm gonna go finish making my lunch because I have to head out to work, drink my tea, make myself some toast, and I'll see you when I get home.